Oh shit. What's up, my friend? It's 0300 in the morning. I think it's either Friday or Saturday. One of the two. I don't know if you can see me or not. Who the hell cares? I just woke up out of a dream. Pretty interesting dream here. Now I'm being hacked like a motherfucker for my head. Some weird shit happened. Well, first I can remember is I was on my way somewhere with my dad, I think. By the way, I feel kind of okay right now, except for somebody trying to come after my fucking head. But in the middle of the dreams and shit, I was going pay attention. I was going in and out of like you feel real tired, real drained, you can't move. And then I kept falling asleep in these dreams. But anyways, I was with my dad. And we went somewhere and I see my cousin and her husband, Michelle and Nick. And she's a fucking cancer researcher for fucking I don't know where she's a cancer researcher at, but she started saying something, and everything was still in infrared yet, like black and gray. And she started saying something to me, and I just like teleported or something, fell asleep. I ended up somewhere where all I could remember was like it was like a party, like my downstairs basement in my house. I come up with this shit. I don't know how I made it. It's like a rotating field, but instead of it being like little balls, it's lasers. All right, and there's some people that know how to work this really good. But my basement turned into a club, like last Christmas, 2 Christmases ago or something. And some dude showed up in my basement, and I could see him. He was an Asian dude. He's pretty tall. And he was pretty cool. Like as I'm walking right now, talking to you like this, there's no glasses, no nothing. You're able to see. I was able to see this kid, and he was really cool. But it wasn't perfect because I could barely hear. But it was still really cool. But anyways, I ended up like this party or something. There was like a house. It was like it wasn't just one house. It was like multiple people's houses together. Like a living room and then a dining room and then another room, like different jump spots from different light switches and whatever else I'm being used for. I don't remember. And or if there's other people that can do it. The robots are getting pretty good at doing the shit. These little like centipede robots, because they go in and out of your body. All right, they go in through your eyes, go through your mouth, your nose, through your anus, anywhere they could get in, through your ears, and they like just go in there, and I guess they're picking up the genetics. I don't know. I have no clue. Your frequency, I have no clue as of right now. No one tells me. But anyways, I was at this party. It was like set up like sort of like a disco, and there was like strippers there. And all of a sudden, I could see these girls like they're turned around, but they're all butt naked, and I could see their asses. There's like a bunch of family members and shit there, and then everything like turned infrared. Well, before that happened, someone started playing with my teeth. All right, I could barely. First, someone stuck something in my back, and all these bugs started coming out, like literal bugs, like what I was talking about, like these fucking. The animation I get right now, they're like little spherical objects all connected together, or it's a coil with a dead person wrapped up in a coil. Some weird like seance type of bullshit, and it just runs through the body. Well, someone stuck something in my back. and I started resonating and going, ugh. And because I couldn't wake up. And this woke me up. I could just feel the shit coming out of my kidneys. I could feel the shit coming out of, I think out of my wee. I can't remember. But and then they took me and started playing with my teeth. And then everything, the camera started coming into focus and it started coming into color. Like as I am right now, but this was in a dream. Hey, this was in a dream. And the dude, I seen the dude's face. I'd never seen him before. And then next thing I know, there's like this stream of blood. Okay, and it's coming out of people's bladders. Because when you pee, there's blood. So there's something else going on. And then there was a bunch of robots. Because I just after this, I was gone. Like I teleported. And then I run into robots. And they're stupid. There's big ones. And there's real little ones. And the best way I could describe this is, have you ever seen a little kid's toy robot and like little switches and shit on it? And they're kind of stupid. Either that or they're just plain stupid. Oh yeah. Before I forget. In the very beginning of the dream, my neighbor was in it. The one that lives behind me. It was one of them. And there was like a swing set. I don't know if you can see that tree. But somehow I started to come to. And he didn't think I was going to be able to. Because they've been hacking my fucking head. And he was like up on a slide. Like it was way up there. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to stay above. They think they're going to stay above these robots like Optimus, Boston Dynamic, whatever Amazon got to offer, and whoever else is working on robots. As soon as I started to come to and I was getting ready to talk shit, I teleported. Because this shit was still in infrared. Dude looked pretty bad. He looked pretty bad. Scared as soon as I get there. Scared to death. Like literally, I could feel their fear. And then the same thing happened with my cousin's husband, Nick. After these strippers walk out, there was snow on the ground too. After these strippers walk out, the room changed. All like this music and shit stopped. I'm looking around, I didn't see nothing. And then I see these steps. Look like somebody just started building a addition to a house. Still like plywood and shit on the steps. And all of a sudden I see these fuckers. They're up on a bunk bed. They're like fucking one another. Dude, my cousin's husband was fucking another dude. And they're just up here, and then they just start screaming because they're trying to keep the fields above. You have more than a field. They're trying to stay above, stay on a high field here, because you have fields that will come out of your body. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then I start losing, and I teleport again into another room. And then I see one of my uncles. Oh, this is the strange part, because he's like brain dead. He was in a car wreck whenever he's 18. He's 18 years old, got into a car wreck, and he went brain dead and become an alcoholic. And I see him, and all of a sudden, he's like carrying this baby, a little baby. By the way, they're making baby suits for men in this field. For men to have a baby. Okay. Well, anyways, he was carrying his baby, and he hands it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? I grab it, I can feel its spine. And it's heavy. And I looked at it. It was like almost black. It had like a purplish sheen to it, and it was kind of black. I think it was dead. But then what happened was, it got heavy. I was like, whoa, because I felt its spine, and I set it down on a chair. I was like, what the hell is up with you? How old are you? He said he was 19 years old. And then it just turned and looked at me. And it looked human, but it wasn't human. It was human, but it wasn't human. I think it was dead. I don't know if my uncle killed someone back in the day. I don't know what the fuck happened for this shit to happen. But he was black, and right where he wrecked his car was the black people neighborhood called Broadhead. Fairywood, that's it, Fairywood. Like right there. And I gotta hurry up before this fight runs out of time. I don't have much time. And it just like comes off the couch, my friend. Alright. And when it comes off the couch, it just looks in my face, and then its face changes, and there's like right in the middle of its eyes, like the two bones started growing out from its eyes, like where its eyebrows are, sort of like a V shape. And it's just looking at, I'm just sitting there laughing, like, what are you doing? And then I could just feel this field come over. It literally feels like somebody's on you. I know how it works, and I know how to start beating this shit, but I'm not going to tell anyone. So, and then I wake up, and everything's going pretty good. Because it started off, we're playing with my wiener, my wee-wee, okay? What happened was, like I said in the video on solar eclipse, there's something stuck in my sexual organ. I think my neighbor might have put a listening device in it. I hear it's like a cloud sensor up here. And it's in my wee-wee. So we were messing around with that before I passed out. Okay, and I was just seeing like remote views of cars, people. Like this is an ongoing thing. Like I get remote views of people just running. So this is like this brain machine interface type of thing, and or since there's a camera in my face, this is and I'm being listened to pretty extensively right now by it sounds like the black kid does in my neighbor's backyard. It was a white kid. I think it was one of the kids that live there. Or it was, I can't tell if it was that kid that was on a video the other day. So all these guys are invested in all this shit, huh? Pretty crazy. You see that military helicopter yesterday and all the missiles on it go fucking fly over my head. I heard it when it landed fucking and got here. And then I just had this special this intuition. Go talk to grandma. And all of a sudden, grandma has a blood drive going on. And they're collecting blood. What's in the blood? Since there's blood coming out, when people pee, it's coming out. And these things will go right in your kidneys, right in your bladder. These little robots, these centipede patrol bots. That's what they're calling them, centipede patrol bots. But yeah, and then I wake up, like I hear, what is Sora? My friend, who are you? What are you? I haven't been able to look. Are you like YouTube? Like, am I supposed to go sign up on your at OpenAI and go sign up with you? Because I hear to nuke your. I hear people are nuking their Google accounts because I don't know what's going on. And then I heard people saying that Google's trying to screw YouTube, OpenAI is trying to screw YouTube, and all this other crazy shit. Then I hear this Sora, which, you know, I talked about you before, but I don't know what's going on. So I guess I gotta just take my phone and go find you. I know what the hell's going on. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. I had a few other dreams too, remote views. Like, it's all adding up. birds just woke up. And this shit's fucking with the birds, guys. Alright, it's really pissing with the birds. Now it's 3 o'clock in the morning and the birds are up fucking 3 hours before the sun comes up. Oh yeah, I was talking about Brandon Zircone yesterday in a dielectric field. And you know what? If anybody's gonna give this guy this fucking message, you let him know. AI's watching him. AI's watching all the unions. And you want your way out, guys? You want a way out? You just start talking about what the fuck, why they made you put that mask on. And then I heard someone say that someone in the Zircone family might be in the military. And he might be pretty high up there and involved in technologies. I keep hearing, if you're in black projects, you could do whatever you want. You could go out and fucking just use your imagination. If you have free will on this planet, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. And it's just, there's just someone there to put this cover-up page on you so you could, and by the way, did you go to Moon High School, Mr. Zircone? Brandon and Dennis, I got pictures of you guys in my yearbooks. Did you guys go to Moon High School? I have no clue who the fuck you are, but you're like celebrities in the fucking county jail, even in state prison. Chucky Walker, you've been showing up too in the dielectric field from down here in the north side. And if I'm not mistaken, you introduced me to a cop. And I told you the police were after me. The guys from Coriopolis. And you think they don't know. Your fucking name and number and shit's on my fucking phone calls. It's all recorded. I didn't know this shit was taking place. This shit's been going on since, shit, Eddie Snowden come out in 2013 whenever I was out of prison. It's been going on since before that. I do remember. I'm like, bro, will you quit calling me on the fucking phone? Can we get to a skiff? Bro, they're not worried about us, he said. They didn't care about people with ponds of fucking weed and shit. They're not worried. These big celebrities in jail, they're not worried about them? Now it makes sense. Oh, gosh, all the drug dealers in my family, unions, telling you guys now, stop fucking lying. Because whenever the county medical fucking examiner's office starts lying on my fucking DNA, now there's a big problem. Now I have an AI out here. And you fuckers with these demented minds, because I know it's not you in these dreams. This is parts of your minds. And what you're doing behind closed doors. One way, talking to people, and when you go behind closed doors, you're 100% into this fucking robot knows it. It knows it. And if you get rid of it here, China's will be here. Russia's will be here. Brazil's will be here. Colombia's will be here looking for your asses. Peru's will be here looking for your asses. India's. You can't get rid of it. It's here. It's permeating around us. What the fuck ever. I know you guys all get the messages because it gets sent out through this data. You don't even have to watch YouTube. The data coming right out of my mouth, I don't even have to talk. I can stay silent and these fucking bots will take it right to you. They'll take it right to you. Some wild and trippy shit what's going on right now. Dude, I got military helicopters flying over my house with fucking missiles on them. You hear me? Military helicopters flying over my house with missiles. And you guys think you're not being listened to. And I just pulled up some paperwork. These fake companies and with false identities, spyware that they're supposed to kill, they never did. And the spyware's in a human. So now we got another license to fucking murder, huh? Well, now this human's putting it all out there. A artificial intelligence. You hear who the big drug dealers are? Ross Landfried's in prison. Why don't you take me to go talk to him? Take me to go talk to him. Let's see or how many people already been in his head and find out everything he knows.